let's take a look at what lust really is. And to help us with that is Victoria Zdrok, who is a lawyer and a clinical psychologist specializing in sex therapy. Yes, she's gorgeous, but as a former penthouse pet and Playboy playmate, I'm guessing that she's been the object of lust from time to time herself. Dr. Z, which is what we call you, thank you for joining us. I wanted somebody who could talk to us from all ends of the spectrum when it comes to this. And you actually write one of the columns in Penthouse now, the law or the Penthouse Forum.
Yes, I write one for Penthouse Forum, and I also write Dear Dr. Z, where I actually read the letters from readers and respond to their fantasies, concerns, questions. And
so, but the Penthouse Forum actually deals with sort of the law and sex, if you will, because you're a lawyer and a doctor. Yes. See, brilliance and brains. What is lust?
Well, you know, lust is a craving more than anything. Like if you say lust for life, it's really a craving, a longing, a desire.
Sort of like I want spaghetti and meatballs for lunch right now.
Yeah.
I'm craving it.
It's a craving. And I think it's a very...
But I ain't going to hell if I act on getting the spaghetti and meatballs.
Well, and then of course, most likely we associate it with sexual craving. Yes. Because it's the most common and the most frequently uncontrollable. It feels uncontrollable.
Where do we see lust today in modern times?
Well, actually, I think it's everywhere. Lust is used to sell things. And this, you know, I think what happened is media figured out that we are biologically programmed to lust after certain objects of desire. And so it's everywhere. This is how, you know, from food commercials to clothing, it's everywhere.
Give us some examples. I want people to understand that it's not just lust opening up that Penthouse magazine, but it is indeed in every aspect of our society.
Well, absolutely. I mean, anytime you look at a gorgeous car and you see a model next to the car or a good-looking, handsome male coming out of the car, you know, you want it. You want the status. It looks aesthetically pleasing. So that's lust too. You lust after objects. It's not only sexual.
Some people looking at the same ad could be looking at the human being, and other people would be saying, ooh, that Ferrari is banging.
Exactly. And of course, there is an association frequently. Media uses the association of objects that we are innately attracted to other objects, and that association makes us want the object they're selling us.
Is it lust ever a good thing?
It can be a good thing. It depends on whether you're able to control and sublimate it. And what I mean by sublimate is turn it into energy, turn it creatively, use it somehow. Obviously, it's used lust in poetry, in drama is used all the time. Also, you know, we can, lust is also the basis of passion in marriage. You know, if we take out all passion and all lust, we just have friendship, companionship.
And we want to feel like I gotta have you, I need to have you, but you don't need to do it in the back of the pew in the church at St. Patrick's Cathedral. Keep your pants on, basically. Right. You know, I was looking at this note about sort of the tradition of the church, and the Christian church, they say, describe lust as a vice, but the sin is acting on the vice. And what you do with it, basically. And so I guess that goes with your argument that a lust for life can be a good thing. All aspects of lust can be good unless you act upon it in a way that is behaviorally inappropriate.
Exactly. If it's sexual lust between two consenting adults, there's nothing wrong with it. But of course, if you're lusting after, you know, young children and you know it's inappropriate, yet you're unable to control that lust, then it becomes a sin. So I think there's a big distinction there, and that needs to be made. I think, you know, when you talk about lust, whether, you know, what the object of your lust is and how you're able to control it is the key.
Those are the keys. Dr. Z, I want to thank you very much for coming in. As I said, beauty and brains.